Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, inflation increased 0.2% in October 2024. Last October, US inflation increased to 2.6% on an annual basis, up from 2.4% in September. The Consumer Price Index, CPI, showed a 0.2% increase in consumer prices for the month. But why? HSRL is a production of Safe New Media. Before you keep watching, it's important that you know who this show is for so that we don't waste our time talking to the wrong kind of person. Do you know the characteristics of a self actualizer? You may be one if you hold efficient perceptions of reality. You are correct and honest in the way you judge situations. You're alerted by the superficial and dishonest. You strive for self fulfillment. You have unique characteristics. These characteristics give you an accurate perception of reality. You engage in meaningful pursuits outside of yourself. That's who this show is for: self actualizers, agents of progress. We are making the most of our lives. This micro podcast live stream, the only one of its kind right now on this subject, going live on X. Therefore, the most popular live stream podcast live right now on this subject, going live on X, is not for you, sweetheart. No, not if you take yourself too seriously. If you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover accurate truth for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. This show is specifically for those who are seeking new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. My intention is to help investors like you stay ahead of the curve and make the most out of emerging opportunities. Today on HSRL, ladies and gentlemen, inflation is up to 2.6%. And economists are saying, yep, we saw that coming. Like, we expected you to pay more, America. You always have to pay more than you think you will. It's like the dollar menu at McDonald's. The central bank keeps printing monopoly money because, well, why not? In October 2024, US inflation increased to 2.6% on an annual basis. That's up from 2.4% in September. So the Fed's over here saying, hey, we're doing amazing work keeping inflation down from 9.1%. See how well it's working? We're doing our job. That's right. They've made progress. Since the peak of 9.1% in mid 2022, the Consumer Price Index showed a 0.2% increase in consumer prices for the month. They're using three terms to describe the same thing: demand pull inflation, cost push inflation, and built in inflation. Demand pull is like when everyone decided they wanted toilet paper during the pandemic. Remember that? The history books are going to call it the Great TP Shortage of 2020. Cost push inflation. That's when the costs of making stuff go up. Like, say, the price of eggs goes through the roof because of some bird flu. Now, every time you go to make an omelet, you feel like you're a member of the elite. And built in inflation, that's the craziest one. This happens when expectations of future inflation lead to higher wages and prices. It creates a self reinforcing cycle. This is the conspiracy theory that turns out to be true. We know the price will go up, so we pass the cost on to ourselves. Even if prices come down for the seller, they stay up for the buyer. Increased government spending can boost demand in the economy. Okay, but this result in higher prices if supply does not keep pace. Does your government finance spending through borrowing? Guess what? Your central bank has increased the money supply. This causes inflation of the money supply. Okay, it grows faster than economic output. Large government deficits can raise interest rates. This affects borrowing costs for consumers and businesses. What's the likely outcome? Inflation. Now, the Fed raises rates to cool things down, right? But it's like trying to lower the temperature in a room by opening the freezer door. Sure, it gets colder near the freezer, but the rest of the room still hot. And now there's plenty of confused people wondering why their soup's cold. So we're in this bizarre economic dance where the government dances with the Fed, while the rest of us are trying not to step on our own 2 feet. But here's what's wild. Some intelligent people still think Bitcoin is a scam. Okay. They don't consider that the dollar is a fiat currency. It's not backed by anything but trust. That's like everyone agreeing to use bottle caps as money. Anything goes. In conclusion, inflation hasn't evaporated all of our buying power. We've only lost 678.52% of the value of $1 since 1971. That's my time. I got to get back to work. Share this, retweet on X, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. It really does help the Safe New Media channel grow on YouTube. Ring that little bell, subscribe, get the notifications. Listen, you're allowed to make fun of me only if your jokes are funny and you get my name right. Now, no pressure, but if you want to, you can visit my X profile to learn more. It's not necessary to follow me on X, but I do follow others who are adding value. It's your choice. Team up with me to let's bring about serious advancement for each other. The plan is for our community to share with each other the systems, the processes, and the workflows that we are successfully using in order to help each other grow. Okay, so I do invite you to belong higher. Join our self-actualizer community. We now have a cryptocurrency of our own. Go to safenewmedia.com/XOXO. Now, what I'm about to say next will shock you.
This is not an offer, solicitation of an offer to buy or sell securities. Past performance is not an indication of future results. Investing involves risk and may result in partial or total loss. Prospective investors should carefully consider investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses, and should consult with a tax or legal advisor before making any investment decision.
Hey, listen, are you an accredited or non-accredited investor? We're improving quality of life at scale for hardworking families. My team and I are looking for capital partners, brokers, and motivated sellers. Receive details about our investment strategy. All you have to do is go to Inveresta.com. When you do subscribe, you secure our place on our wait list. Okay, so you can get in on deals before anyone else. Hit me up on our X profile at Inveresta. We do have a profile on X for our company, Inveresta. Go to at Inveresta on X, aka Twitter. All right, retail investors can send me a DM there to let me know what kind of investment opportunities you are looking for. We're looking for our first 100-unit B or C class apartment building, emerging markets only. I'm really interested in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Who do you know? Who's my friend in Murfreesboro, Tennessee? Because that's a special place for me. All right, but more about that privately. For right now, I'm going to just tell you about a couple more things. before I let you go. Number 1, Methods of Prosperity newsletter. Subscribe to Methods of Prosperity newsletter. This is for anyone who agrees that success leaves clues and it's possible to learn from history. Thanks for making this the most popular live stream at this hour, broadcasting on X, formerly known as Twitter. Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe New Media, unconventional, diversified, global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, moi, yours truly. My name is Sean Allen Fenn, and I do invite you to belong higher. Go to safenewmedia.com/XOXO to join the. Just quick clarification, really quick. We do have a Telegram channel. Okay, it's called the Inner Circle. We also have a separate exclusive group and a meme coin I couldn't resist called Self Actualizer. Go to safenewmedia.com/XOXO for details. Now, I will leave you with my alternate mix of my song. Yes, I make music. It's for fun. And I will leave you with my song, Anything You Desire. This is the Prosperity Mix. It's available on streaming everywhere. For those of you who are so inclined, you can collect the limited edition version on sound.xyz. I like you, but don't take my word for it. Decide for yourself.